let's get fucking crazy!
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Fishing for 700 Reef with yours truly, El Presidente. Today I'm back at the same spot where I was 2 weeks ago, hoping to have just as good fishing as I had back then. Had a lot of pikes during only 2 hours of fishing. Landed 12, probably lost at least 12 as well. What has happened since then is that 1.5 weeks ago I finally got my new boat, a Galleon 475 with the Minn Kota iPilot, with the Lowrance HGS 9 super boat. Very stoked to have that for this coming season. So hopefully next episode of Fishing for 700 Reef you will see me fishing from the boat. But today another float tube outing, same spot as I was last time, hoping for a lot of hungry pikes. Here we go. So what happened was that I actually got a bite on my first cast right here, so I'm gonna see if we can maybe get that fish to take again. I mean, I wasn't ready at all. I was basically just casting out my line. Just, you know, just goes to show you should always be ready for a strike, shouldn't you? It's when you're not focused, when you're not concentrated, that's when you're gonna miss the fish. Doesn't matter if you have stinger rigs or anything. I mean, you need to stay focused. Lost a fish out here. As you can see, I've moved probably only like 20 meters from where I last filmed myself. Had a swirl just behind the fly back there. I'm not sure if he or she felt the hook or not, but I'm gonna try and do another cast at the same spot and see if she still wants to bite. It was quite a... oh, for fuck's sake! What's this? Start fly fishing, they say. It'll be fun, they say. It's easy. So let's see now if she's still there and if she wants to bite again. I can't cast. Don't you just love it when you get just slightly stressed because you want to get that fly out as soon as possible to try and get the pike to strike once more. When you are slightly stressed and try to cast a fly line, usually doesn't end up very well, does it? Okay, so now hopefully I can place the fly at a better spot. Okay, somewhere there. It's a swan there. Just hoping she don't attack me. Swans are basically like geese, but worse. They are more angry, they are bigger, and they aren't afraid of you. As beautiful as they are, you really don't want them to come and attack you when you're paddling around in the float tube. Okay, so she didn't want to bite again, so that's 2 strikes and 2-0 to the pike. I think I saw a pretty pike. I did saw a pretty pike. A pretty pike? Yes, a pretty pike. So I just had a follower here. I've just gone around the corner. Basically just starting where I started having such good fishing last time. And immediately had a follower and just saw this black shadow. When I saw my fly entering some of the lighter colored bottom here, I saw a dark shadow following it. Didn't want to bite, so but it's a good sign. It means that hopefully there are more fish here that are more willing to bite. Yeah, so finally found the pike that I wanted to actually bite, and it's a tiny one, but it's a pike and it's the first of today, which means I won't get skunked, which is always goal number one. Oh, a little cute male pike. Let's try and unhook this little guy, shall we? In the stinger, quite a massive take for such a small pike, and a lot of these. Whoa! Bye bye. Yeah, as I was saying, a lot of these small males are very aggressive in the way that they strike, but normally you will feel, you know, I talked a little bit about it last time. It's sometimes hard to actually feel how big they are, but when they're that small you usually feel that quite right away. But hey, we won't get skunked. I know what we can do. Let's put some pike on you. Pike on me, pike on you. And I haven't said that, but I'm actually fishing an intermediate line here, the Vision Big Daddy intermediate line. This allows me to, if I want to, I can fish, you know, rather slow in the shallow waters, not extremely slow. If I wanted to fish really slow, I'll switch to the slow-mo line. But I can fish, you know, decently slow with a bit longer stops, but stopped a little bit too long there, very shallow in there. So this also allows me to fish a little bit faster without the fly actually going straight up to the surface. So the intermediate line, when fishing waters like this that are quite shallow, down to like maximum 2 meters or something, I think the intermediate line is a good choice line. But I think over the course of the season, my absolute favorite line would be the sink free. Oh, you saw that? Oh my god, the swirl just behind my fly, and I felt the slightest nudge. Let's see if she wants to bite again. Now the sun is shining straight at my face. That was a nice swirl. I wonder if she's following or if she's stationary back there. It's almost the exact same spot where I caught that nice girl at almost 90 centimeters last time. Let's see if we have a follower up onto our feet. No. So let's just play that. I felt the nudge. I can't really, that pike can't have felt the hook. Let's see if we can get her to take again. Come on, take again, take again, take again, take again. Come on. Bite, 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 bite. That was a proper bite. Didn't set the hook. You know why? Because I didn't strip strike. And we are going to do one of that hose. Oh my god, that's an absolutely amazing cast, man! One of the absolute biggest swirls I've ever seen. I mean, could still be not a huge pike, but that swirl was magic, man. Just behind my fly. Oh, and there it goes, stuck in the weed. Of course. So I actually took a chance here. Just thought that I would go really shallow, go into the most shallow part and try to fish the fly fast over the weed at the first cast. I mean, it can't be much more than put the water in there. It had this huge swirl behind the fly. Oh fuck, I caught weed. I'm gonna try and see if, because that she never touched the fly, never ever. So maybe I spooked her, but hopefully she's still in there, and hopefully she's as big as that swirl she made. you never really know pre-spawning when you get swirls like that so quickly after the fly has landed. It could be that the pike just got annoyed and swam away from your fly, but it could also be that that it was a bite. You never really know, because if the pike has moved into this shallow water, it could be to spawn. Damn it, doesn't seem like she wants to take again. Oh man. The adrenaline and having a fishing that's this visual, this is the absolute best thing with fly fishing for pike, when you can get it to be this visual. Let's just try one more cast towards the really shallow part. A textbook example by the man who wrote the book. What I did was moved out from the shallow part about 25 meters out, or maybe even 30-35 meters out, where there should be around 3-4 meters deep, and I switched to my sinking line, to my Big Mama sink free line, put a cone on the fly, and just tried to see if there were actually think I got a bite here just trolling the fly here, just to see if there were fish gathered out there on the slopes. I didn't get a single bite. I fished, I don't know, 30 meters this way until I hit the shallows here once again. Now switched back to the intermediate line. I'm gonna do just a few more casts here before I call it the night. Obviously hasn't been as good as it was last time, but I mean, that's fishing for you. I feel like Snoop Dogg. Too much weed, man. So that's it. I'm giving up for today. Obviously not a really fantastic outing today, but I mean, I didn't get skunked. Last time I was here I had fish bites on every other cast. This time not as much, obviously, but that's fishing. I mean, you can't really tell when you're on your way out if it's going to be a good day or a great day. But I mean, I didn't get skunked. I landed one fish, had a couple of followers, maybe 3 or 4 very careful takes, some really cool swirls on and around the fly, some probably spooked, or others missing the fly. So I mean, it was a nice evening out. Just a couple of hours fishing once more at this spot. One thing that you can be certain of if you're fishing the Baltic Sea like I am at this time of the year, I mean, the pikes are getting ready to spawn. It's not really spawning time yet. It's not as warm in the water as they prefer it to be. But one thing that I do know is that they are constantly moving. They are moving in and out of shallow waters. They are moving towards their spawning spots. So that's why you can probably be at the spot one day having a lot of pikes like I was last time, and just the day after there might be all gone. So that's fishing for you, and in general, but in particular in my waters this time of the year, pre-spawning. But anyway, hope you've enjoyed yourself. I have, but I have lost all feeling in my feet once more because it's still not very warm, the water. Next time you'll most certainly see me doing this in my boat instead. So hopefully I'll see you then, and until next time, do like the pike's tooth and stay sharp. See ya!